Hello and welcome back. We can use those to proactively notify us or perform an action based on a triggered alert within Microsoft Azure Security Center. So, a playbook is a simply collection of procedures, and the procedures are executed when a playbook is triggered. So that's what a playbook contains. Now we can trigger a playbook against to a security alert that are generated within Microsoft Security Center, so that you can take a proactive action on top of that your alerts and secure your infrastructure. Let's have a look on it as a demo. From Microsoft Azure portal, you can search for Logic Apps, which is part of your orchestration, and you can click on create to create a specific logical application. Let's say I want to create for my resource group within this specific resource group, and the logical app name maybe I can give here as a demo 123 example, and the location. And if you are integrating for your log analytics workspace, you can do that, but I'm not doing. And simply these are very simple steps, so we can perform on that. And let's create. So once it's created, my first logical app has been created. I can simply go to the resource, which is my logical app designer. So this is the introduction. If you're already aware, that's good. Otherwise, you can follow this introduction. So basically, logical app designer will have a lot of other templates which are pre-built, and these built-in integration solutions can be easily used for any kind of Azure resources. So what we do is we take an example of a notification alert which will send an email when a security center creates a recommendation for us, or we will get a notification when a security center detects a threat. So I will take the first one, and what is happening is with this template, you can see here Azure security recommendations will be sent as the email. So use this template. So I get the designer now. So I have very simple Office 365 and the security center recommendation. I can simply sign into my Office 365 subscription, which talks about my email account, and then that configures my. So it's actually signed up with my ID here. I'm just blurring for the security. And later point from the security center recommendation, I can simply select add. So that's a security recommendation. If anything is good generated, I would normally get an alert. So continue, and post to this, what I can do is I can also add here recommendation and status, all that, what should be the body, and also I can have the subject specific, and also the to address. I can send it to whom. Let's say this would be sent to your team member or someone who's looking actively, or your team email ID. And post to this, you can also have other options that are the next step would be post sending an email. You can also request some additional actions to be taken. For example, let's say this should go. I have selected all. Like I wanted to send it to maybe a ticket management system like Zendesk with my ITSM, or maybe I wanted this should be sent with my Slack channel example. So all these kind of built-in mechanisms can be taken action, so that you're actually working on those triggers. So that would actually create some additional proactive steps, so that you are actually acting on your security thing, and you are securing your entire infrastructure, whatever it is getting created. So I'll just save this, and if I run as a run book, I mean this is, I can run it as a test. So what would happen is if any of the alerts are there, I would be getting an email. Otherwise, I don't get the alert, but I get that body of the email without any alerts information including in that. If you see here, this new email, I just got an alert saying that this has been triggered, and there's no alert information because there's nothing was raised as a new. So that's how it's going to work for security recommendations. To conclude this lecture, logical apps, which is a fairly easy way to generate different workflows within Microsoft Azure to perform a number of different tasks. And it's a really robust functionality here that allows us to do a lot of automation and response to alerts within Microsoft Azure Security Center.